Hey, welcome back. The theme this week is going to be possession offense. So we're going to focus on keeping the disc alive, maintaining possession, making good decisions with the disc. Possession is really important in Frisbee because it's easy to score. Okay, we've got a massive end zone, people are allowed to run around. Okay, it's a high scoring game, so we want to make sure that we keep the disc and don't give it to the other team so that they have a chance to score. If you think about other sports like football, football's quite difficult to score. Okay, it's a much smaller target, there's a goalkeeper, there's 11 men often standing in front of that goal, and that's why footballers are always told if they have a chance to shoot, then shoot. Okay, in a game they might have, 15 shots on target without even scoring a goal. Okay. In Frisbee, if we had 15 throws to the end zone and never scored, we wouldn't be happy about that. Okay, so it's easy to score, so we take our time, we use the right opportunities, and we make sure we put it in. You might think of other high-scoring games like basketball. Basketball, loads of points in basketball, really easy to score points. Again, they're told if they get a chance to shoot, go for it. The reason for that is they're restricted by time. They have a shot clock. So if they get a good opportunity to shoot, they take it on. Frisbee, we have all the time we want to score, so we need to make sure we're making the right passes at the right time. Otherwise, our priority is just to keep the disc, maintain possession, keep that stall count low, and avoid getting in high pressure situations. So obviously, offense isn't all about possession, and we need to find the balance between maintaining possession and actually advancing territory, moving the disc up the field. There are teams that like to pick up the disc and just jack it deep at any opportunity. Yes, they might score sometimes, but they're also high-risk throws. They're likely to turn over a lot. Teams that are just good at hanging onto the disc, they can move across the pitch, going back and forth. That's all very well and good, but if they can't put the disc in the end zone, they're also increasing their risk of turnovers just by the sheer number of passes that they have to throw, even if they are low-risk passes. So we need to find that balance. Our first priority needs to be maintaining possession for the team. Our second priority is finding and taking opportunities to move the disc upfield. We do that by putting some systems in place that gives us good spacing, by thinking about our cuts and having good continuation, so that our yard-gaining passes are actually easy passes to make. We do it with smart decisions, by being good at taking on forces. Okay, if we find ourselves in pressure situations where we can break a force, get the disc back to a better position on the field without it being a high-risk throw, then that's also great for the team. So we need to work on all of these things. But the focus this week is really going to be about looking after that disc. You'll see that I've got the old team mantra up here on the board: offense, possession, defense, aggression, and that's how we're going to play this week. Our priority on offense is going to be to keep the disc, okay? And we're going to play lots of fun games that have consequences for turnovers. So we're really going to treasure the disc, treasure possession. And on defense, I want us to be super tight, super aggressive. I don't want us to sort of play containing defense, which allows the offense just to take on every single easy pass. I want us to play tight, I want us to try and get blocks, and really put every single offense player under a little bit of pressure. Right, so I've got a few quick tips that I want to go over for trying to maintain possession. The first one is to keep the disc away from the sideline whenever possible. So think about this sort of buffer zone, 1 or 2 meters in from the sideline. If you're making a cut, keep away from the edges. If you're swinging the disc, try not to swing it all the way to the line. The defense loves putting you in pressure on the sideline because you have to break the force. You can only throw back into the pitch. It's very easy for the defense to put you under pressure there. So, especially as a reset handler, if you're setting up cuts, or if you're standing poached waiting for a throw, keep it away from the sideline. Number 2 is not to throw through the middle of the pitch. Okay, try to throw around the defense. If we set this up a little better. So as a rule of thumb, trying to throw, even if this guy's wide open, trying to throw through the middle of the pitch, through two defenders, is going to be difficult. One, both of these people will have a bid on it, probably this guy behind as well. And two, your vision is often obscured, okay? It might be with the disc here and trying to make this throw that you can't actually see this defender that's right on, okay? You make this throw and this guy jumps in. So always try to throw around the defense where there is space, and by that I mean in this sort of situation where we have isolated space, I can throw out to here, there's no defender over here, I know that that's a good pass. When I want to swing the disc, I'm always going to go around the outside, okay? I'm going to come around here, and try to play up this swing, swinging around the middle of the pitch, around the defenders. I'm not going to take a pass to here and then try and throw it through the middle here. Okay, these are just high risk throws. And the last tip here is just to keep the disc moving. Okay, defenders love these sort of static situations where they know exactly where the open side is, they know which areas they want to protect, they can ask for some help from their teammates because the disc isn't moving. As soon as the disc gets moving, okay, and the defense has to run, lots of open spaces, lots of free passes become set up. The defense don't know where they should be, they're all repositioning, they're trying to get tight on their man and they're not looking up to see where they can play help defense. So, keep the disc away from the sideline, keep the disc moving, and throw around the defense. Make smart decisions. See you on Wednesday.